Hello guys, and welcome to Manic B Team. This is playing on the Attack of the B Team server, which is a very recent mod pack which was created and launched by the support of Child's Play charity. They made over $20,000, I believe, on the launch weekend. Very well done, guys. And I just thought that I would send this video response thing to Bdubs, because this is my evil eye. I call it my evil eye because I have a spawning machine here, which is an auto spawner, and it spawns villagers. And what I do with those villagers is I find decent trading ones and save them over there, or I throw the rest of them into the pit and turn them into emeralds. That was a great idea, Jenny. And this was another great idea of Jenny's, the storage system. I've got two separate chests because I'm just too lazy. But what I'm going to show is this auto spawner. It needs to have fluid from mob essence, and it needs power. So I've got this power system here, and if I just go into my maintenance mode, shape of a chicken, I'll show you what's behind here. We've got a grinder behind here, which creates mob essence. Every time it senses a mob behind here, it will trigger. You'll see some energy will drop, and some mob essence will go up. So hopefully we'll get an energy drop in a minute. Nope, not that time. It only triggers once this idle reaches 0. Well, you can see it works anyway. We've got the mob essence in there. There we go, it drops a little bit there. So the mob essence comes out of there. This chest contains all of the drops, so can you imagine what's behind there? That's right, it's chickens. No, it's witches. So that sends all this fluid into here, that sends onto there. If I switch this up, then I can watch this timer go down. I've got plenty of power, I've got plenty of mob essence. And what will happen is you'll get villagers spawning left, right and centre. Do they have any decent trades? None, single use. I've not really found use for these things yet. So as they're not useful, I'll open that up and I'll push them in. Hi, so now I'm in creative, and this is how it kind of works. We've got a spawning area down here, so this is where the spawner is, so we should see things spawning here that we put into it. And down here we've got our power source. It's creative, so I've just got a creative energy source. We've got a grinder, which you can see has got an output at the back, and let's see if we can show it the front. Yes, we can, because I've got this on peaceful at the moment. So we've got our witch spawner here, which we would have brought in using Jenny's method. At the front of the grinder is the killing area, so these 3 blocks are basically the killing zone. You can see I've got a bit of a viewing portal over there. This is the borderless glass. This is really good stuff for viewing through. We've got the spawner, so the witches will spawn here. I will just fill in that hole again. And we've got the grinder here. Now this hole at the back will output all of the items. This pipe at the side is for the fluid, so that is the mob essence that we're actually looking for. And we've got the power underneath. Now the power that goes over there, I'll go into my maintenance mode. Shape of a chicken. That way I can just dig a one high hole and get anywhere. So we've got this auto spawner at the other end. There's no power going to it at the moment. We've got nothing spawning in it, and there's no mob essence. In this little cabinet here, we've got a number of things we can use. They've got to be the reusable safari nets, which you can buy off villagers if you haven't crafted one already. I think they're about 3 emeralds, roughly. So I've got sheep, blazes, skeletons, villagers, and zombies. I suppose it depends on what you want. I've got it set up so I've got villagers. So if I set this one up as villagers as well, we don't want to spawn an exact copy because that's a standard villager. If we go through into the viewing area, we will be able to see that things will be spawning there. Now, I'm going to go into normal mode and we should see witches spawning. They can't spawn anywhere else because it's too light, or there's no space for them. And basically that's how that works. So if we put power to these units now, we should see in here, that's now getting some power. It's idle. So every time this drops down to 0 again, basically it should be killing a mob. So let's go through here, hopefully we'll see something spawn. Yeah, there's one spawning. We should see it die in a moment as well as the grinder kicks in. There it goes dying. So its mob essence will be going through the through this fluid duct. All of the drops are going into here. So because it's witches, we're going to get glowstone dust, we're going to get redstone, we're going to get potions, we're going to get all sorts of manner of useful stuff for a number of things. Then in here we've got the auto spawner with a safari net reusable with a villager. You can see the mob essence is building up, and you can see that nothing's happening. This because I've got this red alloy wire going all the way upstairs. If I fly up here, I'm a chicken, I can't fly. I've got this viewing portal here, so we can look down and we can see as the things spawn, and this currently is on. If I switch it off, that will stop the... Ooh, where am I gone? That'll stop the thing from going, and we should see in a minute villagers spawning in that area down there. I put it down deep so that they can't spawn anywhere else other than those 4 blocks. But they spawn at a fair old rate. If you were so inclined, you could have your killing area down there as well, so you could use one of those grinders again, and then you could get more mob essence from killing them. Or you can do as Jenny did with his vanilla villager spawner and feed them into his Tinker's Construct Forge and make emeralds. Anyway, all this is kind of good fun, and I thought you'd be interested in seeing what we're doing with the B-Team pack. Thanks guys, and see you all soon. Bye.